Hi everyone, today I'm going to share with you how I fry my ikan senangin. Ikan senangin is also known as trade fin in English or ma yao yi in Chinese. So today I got this fresh one from NSK, and how to know it's fresh? The gills are red. Of course, I already asked them to remove, and also the eyes is clear, and the flesh, it has to be firm. So what I normally like to do is like to take a scissors. I like to cut off the fins, because as you fry, the fins will actually come up like a fan like that, and it disturbs me from turning the fish. I like to remove all these little things which we don't eat, so it's okay to remove. So this one, throw. Earlier on I wash inside clean already. This part I normally remove. There's the blood vein inside that I like to always remove, because sometimes it's a bit bitter, and I don't really like the taste. So after this, what you need to do is, after cleaning your fish, you need to pat it dry, so that when you fry the fish, the oil won't splatter everywhere. So take a paper towel, pat it dry, make it as dry as you can, and also pat dry the inside. Before frying, I like to add a little bit of salt. So salt jar. Oh yeah, before that I should cut it first, because my wok is about this size. I need to cut my fish into half. One is because it will cook faster. Another reason is because my wok is so small. So it is better for deep frying with that. See, it's fresh because the meat is all looking very good, and it's very firm. It's not the soft type. Next, we put the salt. Just a little bit will do. Sprinkle. I just like to do it one side. Then I just rub it all over, because a little bit is enough already. Just to flavor the fish a little bit. Okay, now to the oil. I've been heating my oil for about 15 minutes already on medium heat, and I use a substantial amount of oil. And here's another tip on how to fry without getting the oil splattering everywhere. A friend of mine shared this before. Use tepung gandum, just a little bit will do. All you need is maybe a sprinkle, about a teaspoon or so. Just put it in, and about 1 teaspoon like that. This will help not splatter the oil everywhere. So now I'm going to take my fish, lay it down. As you can see, by putting in the tepung gandum or wheat flour, I managed to have and pat the fish dry, right? I managed to have the wok not splatter. It does splatter, but not so much. So for frying, right, normally we should use the highest heat possible because you need to quickly fry the fish, and then the high heat will actually push out all the oil away from the fish. I like to put quite a bit of oil so my fish can be deep fried better. So now I just try to push the oil, let it go all over the fish, so that when I turn later, it will not stick to the other side. Okay, let me go get ready my plate first. See my tongkat. This is how I use my tongkat. Why are you laughing at that? So I'm going to turn up the heat high. And normally for frying fish, right, I don't like it to be overcooked. So you got to judge through your experience how long before you flip to the other side. So for me, I use for the medium-sized fish, I think about 3 to 4 minutes on one side, or maybe 2 to 3 minutes on one side. It depends. Sometimes fish, when you overcook, right, it does not taste so nice. I prefer it just nicely cooked, yum cooked, not overcooked. And using high heat, I can actually cook the fish a bit faster also. So now, slowly, I'm going to turn this to the other side. See the fish at the bottom part, nicely golden brown already. And I like to submerge the tail a little bit so I get a crispy fish. Crispy tail, and you can actually munch on the tail. Now for the head part. There you go. I'm going to turn the fish so you can see. Tongkat. So normally when I fry fish, right, I like to make it just plain. When it's done, I'll just sprinkle with some soy sauce and put some hot oil over it, like how my mom normally do it for us in our family. You notice there's no splashing, no sudden pop of the oil, and that's because the fish is actually quite dry, and also I put some wheat flour into the oil, so it reduces the chances of splattering everywhere. I think it's almost ready for the next turn, just to see the color. I'm going to do the tail first. The color is very nice. bit more. I think it's ready. So now drain out as much oil as you can. Coco, don't punch Titi, ah. This is how it looks like. Just one. So what I normally do is while it's still hot, I will just satu kali pusing, dua kali pusing, tiga kali pusing, empat kali pusing. So maybe one fish get dua kali pusing, and then I'm going to take some hot oil. Can you hear it sizzle? That's the soy sauce being cooked a little bit. Switch off my fire. There you go. Fried ikan senangin with less oil splatter. Happy cooking!